What we have here is the circuits that make up what is providing input and what is receiving output from the Arduino built on a solderless prototyping board. You can see now the wiring coming from the Arduino. We have built a device that will detect the amount of brightness of a light or absence and give a change in sound on a buzzer. The sensor we are using to interpret the change in light is a light detecting resistor, which is a component that has a changing electrical property, resistance, and a changing light intensity. This is one example of a physical input where we transduce light to an electrical input for the microcontroller. In turn, the program running will convert that input into an appropriate output, a pulse modulated signal, for the buzzer. I will now plug in the USB connection to the Arduino and download the program code for this device.
Okay, here we got our light detection sensor demo set up. You hear the buzzer in the background. It's buzzing now because of the light that's being detected by the light detection component here. And so we're going to vary that light by turning down some of the studio lighting, and then we're going to use a flashlight to put some light onto the sensor back and forth, and also to make it dark. You can see the light being removed now. You should be able to hear some change in the sound of the buzzer. There's another change, and remember the output of the Arduino is going directly to the buzzer, a pulse width modulated signal, but with no filtering or any other components on, so that it's not controlled as well as it could be. Now we've got a flashlight here we're going to use, and we're going to show light on the sensor, light off of the sensor, and you can hear it get muted. Actually gets a little lower in tone and a little louder as I put more light to the sensor. Okay, now we'll bring our studio lighting back up. And you can see it changes some as we add light. Of course, we get more change as the light's closer and more intense directed to the sensor. Again, another example, this is an example of physical input, the light changing light on the input to a signal to the output, and an audio in this case.